Heyo, Chef Corso, Monty Boca, and welcome to another episode of Chef Corso Tries. We have got a terrible view here today. We're here in West Seattle, Olympus Mountains in the background, waves crashing in. What are we trying today? We are trying STRYVE Bitlong. I always want to say Bitlong for some reason, Bitlong. So Bitlong has been blowing up my Instagram feed over the last few weeks, and I'm really intrigued by it. So what is Bitlong? So it's something that I didn't even know about. So it is a air-dried beef slices. It's a lot like jerky, but a little bit more air-dried, but it comes from South Africa, African continent, and just a different sort of style of how to preserve meat. And STRYVE has been around for a few years, but really hitting the market strong with really fun packaging and some really interesting flavors, and I'm really intrigued to try them. So we're gonna do kind of a rapid fire test here because I've got quite a few. I've got original mesquite barbecue, hickory seasoned, zesty garlic, and teriyaki. So let's go. Original. So we're looking like, package looks like this, and overall looking like slices and a little bit of a different cut of meat than your standard Oberto or Jack Links or that type of thing. Jesus. I'm getting the rock up the butt. Not a good idea. So 16 grams of protein per serving, no nitrates, no gluten, no MSG, nothing artificial, it says. Our beef Bitlong is air dried, high quality, top round steak. Nothing funky or junky. Made with a few simple ingredients and full of flavor. STRYVE is good for you snacking. Good for you. Fantastic. So overall, wow, really solid, good texture, just really good solid beefy flavor with some light amount of seasoning. For the classic mesquite barbecue. Definitely smoky, tastes kind of like Euro meat to me, not really barbecuey. Yeah, totally tastes like a Euro. Wow, that's great. Hickory season. This tastes a little bit more barbecuey to me. And the hickory smoke is a little bit different flavor than the mesquite barbecue. Let's go for zesty garlic next. I'm sitting here waiting for the garlic. It does have a zest of something, a little bit of a low, oh, it's white pepper. And that's what I'm tasting. Yeah, interesting. Well, there's a little bit of garlic. It takes a while. Not a lot of garlic flavor. And then teriyaki. Our last one. Wow. Almost tastes like pineapple. Really light tropical notes to this a little bit, but there's no pineapple in it. We do have some rice vinegar, soy sauce, raisin juice, garlic. Interesting. Wow, not your standard teriyaki. That one's pretty interesting. So overall, texture-wise, it is dry, but it's not off-putting. It's actually quite tasty. It's nice to have a little bit different cut of that beef. Overall, all of them are really tasty, really palatable. I'm a little surprised on some of the flavors that they kind of chose and how they chose to deliver that, but overall, all really quite good. And then they also have a whole bunch of Bitlong sticks. A whole bunch of other flavors on this too, but I just have the original. 14 grams of protein for this thing. And looking a little bit like that. And what do we have in here? This is a beef stick with vinegar, salt, coriander, black pepper, nutmeg, clove, and then a lamb casing which is interesting because usually either it's synthetic or it's pork. But let's give this a try. Nice moisture. Wow. Overall, pretty good texture too. A little smoother than most meat sticks. Wow. The clove and the nutmeg are really coming out, and it's actually a really nice different flavor than just, you know, pepperoni stick or something like that. The other really interesting thing too is the lamb casing. It's very papery. Try to zoom in here. It's really papery and almost barely keeps the thing together, but breaks off really easily when you bite. It's kind of a different experience. So I'm excited to try these in some recipes. If you've never tried jerky or bitlong in a ramen bowl, or making stroganoff out of it, or adding it to your broth as you're cooking, it hydrates really, really quickly. And instead of using tuna or a packaged chicken and all that kind of stuff, it's another really great option. There's a bunch of bitlong companies out there right now, so give them a try because they are different than just your standard jerky or meat stick. But Strive overall, pretty darn solid. So get out there, boca boca.